So, everybody's healthy and adorable, including Mummy. So that's good. And there's Mummy's bum. So we'll probably do another one at 4 weeks, because they'll be due for some more dewormer at that point. Do you hear the muffled squeals of a bug? Little bug? This bed has turned out to be pretty good, because it's very soft, so if she squishes them, which she does regularly, they have little tunnels under there they can escape. Oh, what a special mama. There's her leg, everybody. Let's raise this back up. Isn't Dr. Ferguson awesome, you guys? I'm just trying to give you a better camera. Oh, hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Let's see. So if anyone is anyone in the Vancouver Langley area is looking for a new vet, Dr. Ferguson is amazing. She does our cats and these cats, and regardless of whether they're shelter cats or someone's pets or her cats, she gives them all the level of care that she would give her own cats. So it's pretty awesome. It's pretty unusual in a vet. Hi, Hula. Oh, you're so cute. And that she gives us so much of her time and is available basically 24 hours a day if we need her. She was actually sick the night that these guys were born, and she was still up watching the feed and texting me. And as you know, if you followed the Money puppies, she was there. She did emergency C-section at 2 a.m. She's pretty awesome. So I highly recommend her. It's mvvet.ca if you want any more information. A lot of the people who adopt the tiny kittens go there, which is cool because she has all of their history from day one. But she's pretty awesome. And it's nice to have a vet that you know that you can trust 100%. Because as I've learned from fostering, it's not unusual to get different information from different vets, particularly with some of the more common shelter things like ringworm and Hey. Oh, you're so cute. It's a Hula. Being so cute. Getting a bath. So anyway, I completely trust and recommend her. She's awesome. We also, if you remember back to the Firefly kittens, she actually let us broadcast the spays and neuters for those who wanted to see, and kind of the whole experience once you drop your cat off at the vet, so that because it's kind of a mystery, right? Like for me, it used to be a mystery what happens once you take them in. You always drop them off in the morning and you pick them up at 4 or 5 o'clock, and you don't know what's happened in between, and if they were in a cage scared or if they were uncomfortable or what happens. But it was actually pretty neat because when you bring them in, she does their pre-op exam right away, and then gives them a little dose of happy drugs just to relax them and get them ready for the anesthesia and all that stuff, so they're not actually stressed at all, which was very comforting for me to see. And then they get lots of cuddles as they're waking up and snacks and things. So it was pretty neat though that she let me broadcast that, because it opens her up to, all sorts of scrutiny and, people with different opinions on what should be done, people who don't have a veterinary degree second guessing what's being done, all of that. So, but she's pretty awesome. Anyway, I can't say enough good things about her. I'm her #1 fan, for sure. You may have noticed. Yes. Oh, you're so cute. Look at this little mambo. Yes, and she did. She let me take back in the jungle days. When the jungle kittens fevers were spiking, Siberia spiked to like 106.9, which is at 106.5, or actually at 106, they say that irreversible organ damage can occur and all of that. That's like really, really bad. Like 104 is bad. 106 is really, really bad. So I was in a panic, of course, and so I called her, and it was, I don't know, 8 or 9 at night, and she was like, come over. So I brought him over, and she gave him fluids and antibiotics all on her kitchen island with her kids around and everything. But if I hadn't been able to do that, I would have rushed into the emergency vet clinic, where they don't know his history, and it costs $250 just to walk in the door. And they would have probably wanted to keep him, and then he would have been terrified, and it's just, I can't even tell you how amazing it is to have access to a vet that actually cares about, I mean, not that most vets don't, but she cares. So like, she cares about them as if they're her own pets, which is just amazing. I will never forget any of that stuff. Spay and neuter video. I think let me just see, right. I think I actually have that on. We actually have a YouTube channel, which I've posted very few things to. Oh yeah. So if you go to tinykittens.com, tinykittens.com, and then up in the left, there's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Black circles. I'll show you. Oh, sort of. Here. If you click that, it will go to our YouTube channel, which has a few videos on it. One's a firefly playing with her babies. And then one is fireflies surgery. Just 11 minutes of it. So you can see that. I'm not sure. I have the other ones somewhere. I should find them. Mommy's exploring. So also, I mentioned Bobby's Fund that that helped us get Calypso feline leukemia tested. So thank you to everyone who has donated to that. It was started by Sue McNellis and a couple of other people when Bobcat from the Jungle Cruise, oh mama, tested positive for feline leukemia. And it was started to help labs be able to afford more feline leukemia testing, which is super helpful. And they're actually looking into, well, they're not looking, they're working on establishing a formal fund. So it will be when you go to donate to labs, you know, right now it's spay neuter fund, capital expenses, medical fund. And then you'll see Bobby's Fund. So it's an actual fund so that people can keep topping it up, hopefully. And it's awesome because it's already been able to provide testing for many cats and kittens who wouldn't have been able to get it otherwise. So thank you so much to everyone who's donated to that. And thank you to Sue for handling all of the donations and for working so long and hard to make that happen. And Canary and everyone else who has helped spread the word. You guys are making a difference. It's so awesome. So these guys will be spayed and neutered when they're minimum 8 weeks, 2.2 pounds, or 1 kilogram. They have to meet both of those criteria. And then mom will be spayed and neutered around the same time. I mean, not spayed or neutered, she will be spayed. And then they will all be adopted out. If the adoption process is at tinykittens.com/adopt. What else? Laps currently has several adult black cats who are looking for homes. If anyone's looking for a lovely adult cat. Hey, mama. Hey, are you so pretty? Were you playing with your birdie last night? And if you need help getting your pets spayed or neutered, you can contact your local shelter or SPCA. They probably have a program to help. If you're in the Langley, BC area, you can call LAPS. It's lapsbc, lapsbc.ca. We have a spay and neuter program, so if you would like to get your pet spayed and neutered, and hopefully anyone listening who hasn't yet will take advantage of that and get it done. Because only 1 in 12 kittens born actually ends up ever finding a home, which is kind of a sobering statistic, right? So that's why it's so important. Because if you can imagine, if Calypso had to have her babies in the wild, with the fleas, her flea allergy, she was so uncomfortable, and her labor was so long. I'm guessing at least the last 3 babies would not have made it. Particularly the way she is about washing herself, keeping her paws clean and everything. And if she had been as itchy as she was when she first got here, um, she was very distracted by being itchy, or if she felt dirty while she was having the baby, so she would groom herself before, and just she was leaving them in the sack. She was exhausted, but she was also focusing on the wrong areas, and just leaving them in their sack where they couldn't breathe once they were born. And that happened with the last three. And we were able to get some good nutrition into her with those tapeworms, which also really helped. And Taps, the first kitten, was a difficult delivery. So it's not a great way, it's not a great experience for them. If they aren't lucky enough to get rescued, it's not easy for them to have babies on their own in the rain and with the coyotes and having to leave the babies to find food. So much better to spay and neuter. And if you want to experience kittens, you can either watch a rescue cam or foster for your local shelter. And that ends my public service announcement of the day. Oh. And if you haven't noted Calypso's magnificent ears today, let me show you a close-up. Oh, so special. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. And how about a foxtrot close-up? He's getting a head massage from Mummy's making foxtrot biscuits right now. So I saw a question or comment about Operation Jungle Moms. Someone was kind enough to be sending us a camera that they had, and then someone also bought one from the Amazon wish list. So as soon as those arrive, then we'll be setting them up out at the site. And we'll have to hide them better, and we're going to try a few other locations too, because likely she's had her babies by now. And as you can imagine by watching these guys at 2 weeks old, they don't, they're very quiet and they don't go very far. So it's very unlikely that we would be able to find them. Our best chance is when they're maybe 4 weeks old, 3 to 4 weeks old, and they start exploring. We've got the man who originally brought the jungle kittens to us. He is on the lookout. He's aware of the situation. And then we have some posters that we're going to be handing out, so that if people see them, they will hopefully call us. So our best chance at this point is to locate the kittens and try to catch them, and before they're too old to be socialized. So ideally it would be around 4 weeks old, and then try to catch mom too. So we've got about another week or two potentially. But that's definitely been a challenging situation over there. And yes, we do out of area adoptions in the right circumstances, and you do have to come pick them up in person and make suitable travel arrangements. Oh, so cute. Look at this floofy little bum. All right. Yeah, so there are more jungle kittens out there. Um, Garfield, aka Tigger, is the one cat we did catch there. He is getting his dental um, this week, I think, and or actually, I think he had just gotten it, and he's going out to the adoption center in PetSmart in Abbotsford. And so he, I'm guessing, will be adopted very quickly because he's so sweet. And the Florence Weber and the awesome volunteers down there do such a great job socializing and finding awesome families for them. So that's a great it's a great place for him. And I will let you know when he gets adopted. It takes a little bit longer for us to get. Labs tries to do all of the medical stuff that needs to happen so that they can be adopted out healthy and not needing a bunch of work. So we do a lot of dentals, which is fairly unusual in the shelter world. We do lots of dentals and things like that just to make sure that everyone's as healthy as possible. But we end up doing a lot of them because we get a lot of senior cats in, and they almost always need dental care. So it takes a while to get everybody seen. But in the meantime, he's getting lots of snuggles, and everyone at Laps loves him. Look at you with your little ears. Oh, so adorable. Yes, Anne won the naming contest, and it's a very good name. So let's do a close up. Let's do a salsa close up for Anne. Oh, sleepy salsa. He's so sleepy. Oh, look at that little face. Oh, Squeak. Did I wake you up? There. Get a hug. Mommy loves to give her babies hugs. All right. Let's see. So weights are all good again today. Who had the smallest? Mambo had the smallest gain, 6 grams. Foxy had the biggest at 18 or 16. Sorry. Biggest kitten is Foxtrot, 11.75 ounces. Smallest is Jitterbug at 9.17. Let's compare to Cupcakes. Day 15. I can't believe they're 15 days old already, but that's what happens. Day 15 of Cupcakes. Biggest was Sprinkles at 13.75. And smallest were the orangies, the gingers at 12.13. So quite a bit bigger. But these guys are healthy, so that is excellent. All right. noisy. Oh, we've got some ear lock happening. Look at that foxtrot ear lock. Such a beautiful little family. All right. I'm gonna give Mommy some more breakfast. She wolfed down that first one. Oh, you like that, don't you? Oh, yeah. The babies are like, what just happened? Oh, someone's in a hole. Hula and Lindy and chicken fish. All right. Not sure where the moose has been moved somewhere. I'll have to scout for him. All right, let's see. Do we need to take any more adorable pictures? Oh, I think we do. So cute. So sleepy. All right, I have to be productive today. I guess. Thanks everyone for watching. That looks like a good spot, Lindy. Oh, the twitches. Some serious twitching happening in there. Here's a close-up of Mummy. She's got some food to drop on them. There's her butt. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have fun with kittens. I'm going to do some things. And, oh, growling. Charge my battery. Oops.